1806, King James established the Virginia Company, beginning a new wave of efforts to find colonial success in America. Since there was currently an overabundance of job and landless vagabonds plaguing England, Hakluyt stated that the establishment of a colony would provide more land and job opportunities for these homeless men and women. The men had been widely unprepared for the life of hard physical labor, and the land itself was not as easy to utilize as they had hoped.
White folks had to ask the why of slavery. It was deliberate and intentional enslavement of the people with identifiable skills to grow an economic empire.
Okay, so we're talking about money today, right? And why people need money or the city need money and stuff like that, right? So, seeing as how City Hall and the city is having a hard time wrapping their head and their brain around the fact that black people, communities need our money, I decided today that maybe I would bring a visual aid to help you all understand that we deserve our money. Now, for all the white people, Hispanic people, what's that, Conley, who's probably rich, all of them Conley, who's probably rich because of things like this, let me help you out with the sign, what it says, okay? It says, Negroes for sale. By public auction on Thursday at 10 a.m., the 12th of April, 1848. Prime and healthy at O'Donnell's Auction House, 7 Cucumberland Street, Charleston, South Carolina. We're looking for 25 field hands, trained at home, chopping, thrashing, baling, plowing, peaceful, no troublemakers. Strong, can work in the heat all day long. 10 boys being taught to drive wagons and fetch. Quick learners. 18 women. 8 with future insurance. All house trained. Clean, cooking, iron, making beds. 6 girls. Comely, quiet, budding out, and headstrong, manageable. 1 female, superior cook, an excellent seamstress, also for sale at 1 o'clock. Plow horses, cows, hogs, 1 prime bull, fed 5 heads of goats and 2 wagons. That was in 1848. Then, if that wasn't enough, 81 years later, here's a Jim Crow sign. While we were working in America and paying the taxes, we couldn't even go through the same bathroom. Look at Vasquez. Look at Riley. See, they ain't bothered about it because they gonna get paid anyway. That's 81 years in 1929. Then fast forward all the way to 1964 when we finally came out of Jim Crow. Then let's fast forward 20 years after that, where they induced our communities with crack and the AIDS epidemic. And you still want to find money for everybody but us? Y'all are disgrace. You want to keep spots, fire, and crime silent in your neighborhood, while you sit here and try to act like your neighborhood is all good and put crime on black neighborhoods. Y'all need to get right.
And would you believe the paper said on the 19th of June, 500 people gathered.
Wait, hold on. So the 500 people that gathered, this wasn't a Juneteenth celebration?
Not by a long shot.
They gathered in front of the house.
Yeah.
Your family's house. Mm-hmm. White people to intimidate the family.
Police couldn't control the mob. And when my dad came with the gun, the police told him, if you bust a cap, we'll let this mob have you. Well, my parents sent us to friends several blocks away, and they left under cover of darkness. Those people burned the furniture, drug out stuff, burned the place. And my parents.
To be on a sugar plantation, like, what was the work like?
It was tiring, it was dangerous. You had to deal with snakes and mosquitoes, and they would have worked around the clock trying to get all of this sugarcane cut and processed.
And what did it look like to process it out, and what does those bowls have to do with that?
They heated it up to get all the impurities and shipped out from bowl to bowl. They kept going to smaller bowls as they heated and moved that
and it
down.
would just kind of get concentrated. So super hot. So they're heating those bowls up and already in the hot sun, and then on top of that, fire underneath to distill it.
Yeah.
Man, that's intense.
I'm sure people died of heat strokes. Sometimes people got crushed in these mills if they accidentally got a shirt or something caught and got pulled through. So there was a person that had a responsibility to stand if somebody got caught, their hand to cut it off to save their life. Because if that person was not there, they would just be pulled through and lost.
Oh, that's horrific.
Life expectancy was probably very short. And unfortunately, there was death in these spaces. And people don't know the cost to produce this wealth that these enslavers and plantation owners enjoy.